We're on.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome. It's Wednesday.
Yes, it is.
Always got to double check my head. But here we are, ready for dance therapy. Yay! So I'm happy you're here. I hope everyone can join us and dance and have fun with us. We're going to have a great class tonight.
Yay.
Really good class.
Yay. I'm
Say hi, Nikki.
I'm just happy to be here. Hi, everybody.
Saying hi, cameras. Hi, lights.
Hi, right? Hi, all
imaginary people.
set up stuff.
Yeah. So check in. Let me know you're here. If we sound all right, if we look all right. Well, we should look better.
I know, right? We should
look better than all right. We should look a little on the fabulous side. Possibly.
Yay.
Yeah, we hope so. All right, I'm going to put some music on. It's going to be Beats Antique tonight. We'll warm up a little bit, and then we're going to play with downward hips and downward walks, how we use our hips to press downward with our weight. It's a little bit different technique than normal, and it's a good one.
It sounds fun.
It's a mindset thing. So let me get music going. We'll start moving.
All right, I'm going to make sure that we're all okay on this side.
Okay. And that's on. All right, I think we got it. Roll your shoulders, and let's take your arms with you. As you roll, arch your back and then contract your back. So it's arms rolling, arching and contracting your back. We're going to loosen up our torso a lot. Our downward walks require a lengthening of the waist and your side body. So we're going to work on lengthening the torso right now. And reverse. Come forward. And big arms. Take it in a big arm circle. And reverse your arms.
So far we have Abby who has said hi.
Good.
And she says, sounds like fun.
It will be. Open wide, arms back, chest up. Round your back, arms forward. Open and contract. Open and back. And press and contract. Press and contract. One more time. And slide to the side. Slide left and right. And left and right. Lengthen your torso. Reach with your arms. Tummy in. Now up and over with the left hand. Up, over, and over. Oh. Oh. Yes. I should be warmed up. I've just been doing yoga for an hour and a half.
I was just doing something like Latin hip hop.
And it's
breakdance.
not.
I'm warmed up in certain areas, like certain things, but not this.
My arms are sore. I'm tired. We did a lot of weights last night. A lot of push-ups today. I'm just reaching. My arms are just, no. I don't want to do this. All right, twist, upper body. Hold your hips forward. Lower abs pull in. Knees forward, toes forward. Get it into your spine, so pull back. Oh yeah, there it is. There it is, I got the spot now. And reach down the side. Stomach in, lift tall, lift up before you go over. Up and then over. Take it into a big hip circle. joint fluid going.
Like waking up.
Waking up. Turning in. Figure 8 to the front. And figure 8 to the back. Good. All right, roll it down nice and easy. Crown of the head. Down you go to the floor. Oh boy.
Oh my goodness.
Oh. And up. We'll do this just a couple of times, just nice and easy. Don't worry about even straightening your legs if you don't want to. It's fine. Down it goes. And up. One more. Concentrate on your lower back. Now walk out your legs. Oh boy. And roll it up. Stomach in. Nice and slow. Oh, that was a good one, wasn't it? Oh, so nice.
That was lovely.
All right, hips all the way to the side. Reach over.
Oh, we have some
Lengthen.
highs. Let me go check
Oh,
on
good.
that. I'm so into warming myself
Oh,
up.
good. Actually, let's do horizontal arms. So reach opposite to your hip.
We have Sarah,
Sarah.
and Sunita have said
Sunita's
hi.
here. Good. And shift your hips all the way across. And reach. Oh, now center. All right, so pick a leg. This is my left. Then put your weight into that leg. So hip goes down. Press your hip down into the heel. Drop it. Keep your other leg straight. Reach high with the same arm. So you're going to stretch down from the bottom, up from the top. Elongate the side of your body.
Oh my goodness.
Uh-huh. Hold your belly in. Tailbone straight down. Don't arch. Switch, bend. Drop your hip down into that receiving foot. Other leg is straight. Reach high. Opposite stretch. Up and down. Pull in. Take the arch out of your back. And switch. Reach down with the leg and the hip. Up with the arm. And switch. It's the best stretch ever. I love this one. And reach. Lengthening because we're going to be moving this down walk in just a second. All right, then we need a little bit of fluid. So clasp your hands together, circle on the ceiling. Let your ribs counterbalance, circling your ribs. Circle the ribs underneath your shoulders. Take your arms back behind you so your ribs go forward and feel the front of your abs opening and your spine, and your waist. All right. Bend your knees. Allow your hips to loosen. And we circle everything. Arms, chest, hips. And reverse. And then round your back, reach forward, stomach in, and stand up straight, release. I think I can do this now.
That was so funny. As I do this, my shot was just going high and high.
You're sure?
Because I was so like stretching everything out and it just kept rolling higher and higher up. Everybody, let's see my belly. All right, everything is looking good back here. Okay.
Cool. All right.
We had another high, but
all right, let's look at our down walks, okay?
let's do it.
Yes. All right, so we start, some of you know this already, some of you don't, so it'll be a good review. So down walks is exactly what it sounds like. You're going to walk, and when you put weight on the foot, so if I'm on my right, the receiving foot, the foot that's taking the weight, the hip is going to go down, down, down. So I'm just showing you what it looks like. Down, 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 down. You can do all kinds of things. It's very cool, I think. A very cool move. You have to be loose in here and in your spine. That's why we did all that warm up, because otherwise your hips, you push down and the muscle won't go.
Like, I'm not
There's no length there, right? So the longer you can get these guys to relax and lengthen a little bit and warm up, it's going to be better. So we start with a locked straight leg, all right? And remember, you may remember this. This is the penguin walk. Yeah.
Penguin.
So put your wings down at your side and lift. So the only way you can shift your weight is to waddle from foot to foot because your legs are locked straight. All right. So the way to get over there is to lift one hip and push down on the other hip. So as you step on the ground, visually push your hip down into your foot. Use your waist and push into your foot. Push, 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 push. All right? Now the hands don't have to flare out, but it is kind of fun.
It's just helpful.
I think it's fun. It's a pushing motion because you're trying to, we'll be isolating in a minute, but you're trying to concentrate on really pushing your hips down. All right? So lift any leg you want and push down and down, legs locked. Now, the other thing is, keep your feet flexed, all right? When you lift, don't lift the heel and allow the toe to still be on the floor. Flex your foot, so your foot is like this, so it's going to come up off the ground flat, right? It's going to just lift. So keep your feet flexed. Dorsiflex is what it is. And push, push, push. Now, allow your stomach to loosen up because it's a weird feeling. What your brain really wants to do is this. This is what we like to do, right? We want to push. We want to push the hip out, or we want to push the hip up, 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 or out, right? Where we bend and tighten our thigh. So this is a complete reversal and opposite of that. So when you're doing this and you feel somewhat, okay, this is cool, this is comfortable, you're probably not doing it. It should feel awkward. It should feel just like a penguin. Yeah. All right, so feathers down. Oh, they don't have feathers. Arms down. Well, they have arms.
They have
wings. They have feathers?
Well, I mean, all of them.
Yeah. What do they have?
They have wings, they just don't fly.
Yeah, they just don't fly. All right, push, 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 push. Straight legs. All right, now get into your stomach. And so you're going to feel what's going to happen, because obviously we're not going to stay a penguin forever. It's just a beginning, right? We don't get to dance like this. I know, all of a sudden, this is all I learned. I don't know what the other parts are. I'm just going to dance like this. No, I don't think so. So think about, all right, so feel it, feel it. So push down, push down. So you're using your lower ab muscles and your waist. Push down, down, down. All right, so take your hands, put them on your hips, and use your hand to push down. Down. It gets, so you're going, right? You're pushing your hip down with your hands. It gives your body the cue of what to do. Now, how are you getting your other hip up in the air? This is a quiz. Type in your answer. You are contracting your waist, a little bit of your lower back, a little bit of your obliques. You're contracting, right? Because how do you lift your hip? You draw the muscles up and in. You shorten your muscles, right? So all this goodness right around here, from front to side to back, the whole section is going to contract and lift, all right? When we do this, so straighten your legs, start rocking. When we do this, you don't have so much of the penguin happening, right? And that's what we're trying to get rid of. So now work, work your, so we're trying to
it's
get
the waddle,
right. So my shoulders and head, it's cute, but let's get rid of it now, right? So take your wings and put your hands on your hip. Now lift your ribs. Now go into your waist, and so we don't have to do this anymore because we now have our waist muscles that can pick up the hip on the other side. And when you pick up your waist, all you're doing, so just do one side, pick it up. You don't have to lean, right? You don't have to lean into it. You can just stand straight, right? So we're evolving, okay? So here we go. Stomach in, tailbone under, press down. Now, take the lock out of your knees. They are straight, but not locked, right? They're not stiff like a piece of wood. That's how you train, because otherwise you're gonna bend, and I swear, you're gonna end up, you're gonna do this. I know you're gonna do this, because everybody does. They just don't know it, right?
Yeah.
Your body will go back to what it knows. So you have to lock it out and not allow it to happen. So we've made a few adjustments. Now the legs are straight, but they're not locked. The feet remain flexed, all right? So that's gonna stay. When you lift your hip, the whole foot comes off the ground. Lift your foot completely off the ground, not just the heel. That will change things. That will change the look of the step, and it'll make you push, actually, a little bit. So up comes the foot. Push the hip down into the floor, down into your footsies. Push, 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 push. Lift your ribs, drop your shoulders. Now take out the rocking. So take this out, stand tall. Right, so you have, your stomach is going to town right now, right? You feel as,
Seriously.
really, just
Like
there's
a whole
a lot.
all the way around.
Yeah, there's lots of things happening
wonderful.
in here.
Very
Use
tired,
your
but
hands to
wonderful.
help. Try releasing your hands. If it doesn't work, just put them back. It's okay. But we're going to progress, right? So you just jump on wherever you're comfy. Keep your toes off the ground. So I saw that. Somebody lifted their heel and didn't lift their toe. I sensed it. So foot flexed all the way off the floor. Release your hands from your hips. Take them out to second. Now really think about muscles in your lower core. Boom, boom. Push and pull and push and pull. Soften your knees now. Keep your feet flat. Good. Good. All right, raise up onto the balls of the feet. Ha 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 ha. Now it's easier, because when you come up, just the ball of your foot, there's only this much of your foot left, right? So pick up the ball of your foot. When your hip comes up, pick your foot up off the ground. So do you find this a little easier? I do. You can do it a little more isolated on the ball of the foot. You don't need to be super high, right? Just halfway. And your heel will kind of hover above the floor. Push down. So put the hands back. Soften your knees. Come up onto the ball of your foot. Now, sometimes this happens. So, okay. So we'll get rid of that little dance as well. So try to take the kick out from the side. Just step. Because your hip's going up, so your foot releases and flares, right? So remove the flare. You're on the ball of your foot. Your arms are up.
You're doing like shock absorbers.
And your knees, I'll get here. You can see my knees, see they're just soft. So when my hip goes up, the whole foot comes off the floor and the leg comes up. All right, let's let it rest.
All right, I'm going to check on things. I think we have some more people.
You feel those muscles getting tired, right? Because they're contract, 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 contract. It's a lot of work for the inner abs. A lot for your, you have your lower obliques on the outside. They're working really hard right now.
Barbara has joined us,
Oh,
and
good.
Sunita said cute penguin walk. Yes. And she said yes, feathers, right?
Yeah,
Feathers.
they do have feathers? Okay.
I mean,
they're just
they have
always,
layered with feathers, and then they have wings that don't flap. They just
they're
don't
just,
have,
they're
only
always,
flying wings.
they're
They have-
always wet, so they look like they're made out of leather. I
Yeah.
thought penguins were made out of leather. That's what they look like.
They do, because they're always slick.
They're always slick and shiny. All right, so
And
Let
they're
yourself shimmy.
swimmers, right? So
they swim like crazy.
their wings are for swimming.
All right, so we made our nice little progression. We got from the base movement. We did 5 or 6 or 7 progressions to
Wow,
get
yeah.
to where we are. All right, so now we are doing our down walk. And like I said, jump on the bus wherever you feel. If you still want to keep your legs locked and flat, if you want to go up to the ball of your foot, if you keep your hands here or bring them in second, or a mixture. So a lot of times I'll do it, and then if I feel like I'm losing it or it's not, I put my hands back and get it back. So all that is available. So now we're going to go in a couple different directions. So let me put on a tempo.
Ooh, nice.
And we'll go, where will we go? Let's see. Not sure if this is gonna work. I don't want it super fast.
Yeah. What was mommy?
2, 4, 6. Yeah. All right. But you probably can't hear that. It doesn't sound very loud.
This is true.
Is it gonna get louder?
I think it might get louder, but I think it can be
Oh, there we go.
just a teeny bit louder. Yeah.
1, 2. There it is. All right. Here we go. Penguin. 1, 2. 1, 2. So remember, your hip pushes down into the receding foot. Up to the balls of your feet. This is
Actually, really good.
perfect. It's like a TikTok. I did that, I should say. Yeah, I did that on purpose.
Yeah, you told me.
I did, totally. All right. If you can, release your arms. If not, it's okay. Walk toward me. Forward. Walk back. Forward.
Oh, and don't forget to breathe.
Back.
okay?
Oh, breathing's a good idea.
I
Yeah.
stopped breathing for just a little bit right there.
All right, I'm going to turn to the side. I want you to go to the side. Right or left, doesn't matter. Step together, side. Other side. Good. I'm going to turn around. Take my other side. And to the side. Just keep the same tempo, same beat. Now don't change anything, just change your direction. You go the same. Back to front. Keep rotating in the circle. Are you still going down? No, look, are you having fun? Are you doing this now? Are you pushing? Because you know how your body, it reverts, right? It goes back to doing something that it knows.
Yeah.
And you look, you go, oh crap,
What's going on
how
there?
did that happen? It didn't tell you, it just did it.
Right?
That's what we mean muscle memory. Muscle memory in action. All right, so we did forward, back, side, side. We're going to circle it again. Down. You can be up on the balls of your feet. You can be down flat. I'm going to get down a little bit. Turn the other way. Remember, it's got to feel a little awkward. You've got to think about every step. It's not natural. Come forward. If you're feeling natural, look down. It's probably not it. If it feels good, nah. All right. Rocking step. We're going to start layering it now. Putting it with the, because it's just a hip thing, right? You're just stepping with your hip. So you just put a foot pattern under it. So any foot you want, rock forward, back. Forward, middle, back, middle, forward, middle, back, middle. Forward, middle, back, middle. Forward, middle, back, middle. Drop, 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 drop. Down, down. At any time, it doesn't feel right, push. Or yeah, if it doesn't feel right, it's probably right. If it feels right, it's probably wrong. Down you go. And push, 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 push. Feet together. And shimmy it out. Excellent. That was good.
That's great.
It gets sore, doesn't it?
Oh, that's so
It
nice.
gets this is a good waist wiggler.
Yeah.
Really good. It's like a side sit up. All right.
So much more fun than the side sit.
Oh, yes. Other leg. Down we go. That's it. In place and shimmy. Woo. In other words, we're going to do grapevine, right? But it's going to be with the down hips. This is tricky. Yeah, should we go again? Sure.
Let's do it.
That'd be great. So, grapevine with down hips. A bit on the tricky side, but that's okay. We can handle it. So, I'm going to actually, we'll start in the beginning. All right, hands on your hips, feet flat, lift, and press down. Down you go. All right, I'm moving over. All right, rock step, outside foot forward, back, forward, back. And at this one, I'm going to recommend you get on the balls of your feet, because the less surface area, the better you can move with your grapevine. Forward, middle. All right, twist, forward, center, back, center, forward, center, back, center, forward. How'd you do? It's a little harder, right? Because you're turning the body.
Yeah.
But we'll get it. There we go. Flat foot. All the balls of your foot. Rocking forward, middle, back, middle. Ready? Here's our grapevine. And front. Side, back, side, front. Side, back, side, front. Side, back, side, front. Side, back, side. All right, not bad.
That was fun.
Yeah, I think it looks fantastic.
Yeah. I think the down hips is one of those like, how is that happening when you watch it?
It's a belly dance thing.
Yeah.
There's a few moves that you go, that's what's cool about belly dance and makes it really unique from all the other dances. This is one of those. It's the down technique. I don't know any other dance that has this thing.
Right.
I don't think there is. So let me get on the other side. And we'll go the other way. All right, you still in there?
I think so.
All right, so here we go. Down, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rocking step. Front, middle, back, middle, front, middle, back, middle. All right, next time. Here we go. Cross it over. Cross and back and cross front. Cross back, cross front. All right, so back to the side. Up on your toes. Let's try to release the hands. Rock, back, front, back. Cross it over. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So if you have a mirror, now's the time to look. Woo! So watch. I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna go out of it. Right? See if you can spot it. Because I'm not there. Normally, if I have 10 people in class, 6 of them go out of it when we do the grapevines.
Yeah.
Your hips just start, you can't help it, the brain goes, right? You just push. So you have to monitor yourselves, okay? So the thing to remember is you cross front, side, back, side, front, side, back, side. Each cross needs to be a down, right? So as you step, that is where you're going to pick up the other hip and push that hip down. And then down again, down, down, down. So every step is a downward emphasis. All right, so watch. So here I am. So you get going. It's really hard to pick up your foot and drum and cross at the same time. It's just hard. It's just hard. So what happens is this. See? See what I did? Hopefully you can see it, right? You can see it on me. You can see it on yourself. So I went from dropping, right, into the foot to pushing with the hip, squeezing my glute and tightening my leg, and that creates a push, right, which we know. But a drop, you don't do any of that. You just sink, right? And your other side flips, so you have a contraction in your waist. All right? So that's why it's awkward. All right, let's try this side
You
again.
don't walk like that.
No, you
You
don't.
don't walk like
I
this,
hope
but
you don't.
You kind of could walk like that.
Nobody walks.
The hip pushing.
Nobody walks like this. Well, except the penguin on Batman. All right, here we go. And crossover, grapevine. the other foot. Go back. We lost our beat, but that's okay. Down and down and down. So you should feel a little weary in here, right?
Yes.
This is repetitive motion right now.
Worked and
I'm reasonably strong in this area. I feel it. So if I feel it, you should feel it.
Definitely.
Otherwise, the muscles aren't working hard enough, right? Okay. Let's try. We can probably just turn it off for now. Let's try. Down hips, stepping outward and inward. Okay? So, and I think we got a few new people popped in.
I was gonna say, I
Right,
feel like there's some
it's a little
eyes.
higher, isn't it? Yeah.
There's a little bit to say
We got a
hello.
little say hello.
Wave to
Hey.
people on
Thanks
Instagram.
for joining us, Instagram people. Some more. Oh, maybe not.
No,
It goes up. So does it do that when you?
so we waved at them,
Yeah.
and then it just says we waved at them. So
Oh,
those,
okay.
those notes are saying that we waved.
Oh, all right.
So we said hi.
All I
And then,
see
I
is
think
white
we have-
lines popping up.
We do. Oh, Bren joined us.
Oh,
and
hi,
she
Bren.
said, "Love these.
Good.
Just got here."
Oh, good. Yeah, these are a little complicated, but they're worth the work.
So
All right.
much fun.
So they are. So what you're gonna? So we've got our down, right? And we walked forward. We walked back. We walked side. And we walked side. And we did a grapevine, right? And we did a rocking step. We've done a lot.
Yes, we
A lot of things are
You
happening.
just sneakily put them
I
together.
just say,
right?
and now
This
let's do
and
this, and
this.
now let's do this. All right, so let's try step out and in. So you're gonna put your weight right, well, it'll all just be opposite. So left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. So it's 4 steps. Out and center and in and center. So notice your base leg just keep stepping in place, right? You're just out and in and out and in. So it's not out and in, it's out and in and. You have to take the steps because we want the hips to keep going down, okay? So get your down walk going, down, come up and relevate. Now out we go, out and in, out and in. Now bring it to flat, out. Yeah, I think it feels better in flat. I thought it would feel better in relevate, but no, it's better flat. Out and in and out and in and out and in and be careful when you go out. If you go too far, you can't get the hip down and you end up gonna go out and in and out and here. You're gonna end up pushing your hip the other way, right? So get to where you can reach. So lift your hip, stick it out to the side, reach. Now push it over the receiving foot and bend it. The other leg stays straight. So this is where it gets tricky. Over and up, down, in and down. So left, right, down and in, down and in. So you have to not only reach down, you've got to reach sideways. Notice where my ribs are. They're still more in the center. I'm not over here. I'm still in the center, but my hips are reaching out. That's why it looks so cool.
Yeah.
In. All right, switch feet. So right, left, 5, 6, 7, reach out and in, and 1, and 2, and step. Remember there's 4 steps. Left, right, or depending on your screen.
I think
Right,
on Facebook
left,
you're the same.
right,
On
left.
Instagram you might be opposite.
Yeah, I think it's one of each.
Yeah.
So we'll just say
You're
outside foot.
out.
Outside foot.
In. And yeah.
1 and 2 and reach and 2. 2 and 3 and 4 and. Right? See, that's a little more tricky, right? Because you're changing the angle and it's hard to press down when it's distant. It's easier when it's underneath your body. But now we're asking you to push down on the outside, right? So just hang in there, right?
And then you
Work on it.
have to balance it.
Yeah,
so
you have
these
to.
guys are starting to get hit.
Yes. All right, so we're going to go rocking step 1 and 2 and 3. Wait, see. 4 steps. Outside, inside, right? Or out, in, out. But if we're gonna switch feet, say if I do 4, I'm back on the same hip. I need to switch. So we need to pull out one of the sides so that we can switch.
All right.
So it will be 3 shifts of weight. Outside, inside, and the new inside. And then we can step to the other side. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Out and in, out and in, and I'm holding for that 4th count. Bum, 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 bum. Out and in, out and in. All right, makes sense? So you have choices. 4 steps will keep you on the same side. 3 steps will alternate sides. That's what we're doing.
All right.
So, rock step, pick your favorite foot, right, left, doesn't matter. 2 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Out and in. Out and in. 1 and 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Da, da. Out and in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Hold. 5, 6, 7. Hold. Making sense?
Nice.
All right. Should we try music again?
Yeah.
You
You
think
the
that
same
beat,
song.
would that be work? You think?
Bum, bum, bum.
I think it
I
might.
think it would be good.
Yeah. We don't want anything super fast because the brain's still figuring this out, right? Still figuring it out.
The name of the song, in case anybody wants it, is Tabla Toy.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and hold. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, this is nice and slow. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, and hold. 5, 6, 7. Switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Reach down, 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 and hold. Out and in. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and out and in, out and in. All right.
Nice.
Nice, huh?
I just realized the other thing that I really like about this one is that the top part of you looks like you're not doing anything.
Yeah.
You just have this like gliding action.
It kind of does, doesn't it?
Just like even if you're forward and
Yep.
back, the top part of you's not
Yep.
doing anything. I mean, unless you're moving your arms, but.
All right. Variation
Woohoo!
from the rock step. So we're going to make a combination out of this. So other steps that use this down technique, one of them is called the over-under. So rather than just stepping out and down and in and down, right? We're now going 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to make your hip go in half of a circle. So pick up your hip, step out, circle it halfway, and then drop it. Circle it up halfway and drop it again. So similar technique, but just to get there, it's going to be more of a, right? More of a curve, like an N, more of a curve. Instead of just step, 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 it's reach and drop, out and drop, in and drop. Lots of contractions. So let's try, make an N. So up, out, drop, up, in, drop. 1 and 2, 3, and switch sides. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1 and drop, in and drop. One more, out and drop, in and drop. Remember to make the drop, the base leg has to remain straight. If you bend both of them, there's no drop. Because everybody goes down together, right? One of
You're
you
all
has
sinking all at the same time.
one of you has to stay straight to keep this, so to make the hip go lower. All right?
Very good point.
Yeah. So our old move, the first one was rock, 2, 3, 4, step out, in, hold, out, in, hold. So now watch. Rock step, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, out other side, out, in. So it just has a little different look. All right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and drop, drop. Make the end, drop, drop.
Nice.
Yeah?
Very
Okay.
nice. Getting a little bit very warm. Very warm.
A little bit very
A
warm.
little bit very warm.
Yep. And then we're going to speed it up a little bit.
Ooh.
Just a little. All right, here we go. But let's do it like we were. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and drop, and in, and out, and in, and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here we go. So you know what's going to happen, right? That part is going to double. So 1, you knew that. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, here we go. Out, drop, in, drop. Switch sides. And again. It's challenging, I know. Your bass leg straight. One more. All right. Woo.
Nice.
I feel good.
Very.
It's
Very
tricky. It's tricky. It's a little hard, but that's okay.
Cool.
It's all right. Hard is good. Let's see. Oh yeah. Okay. Now one more.
Yay.
One more. All right, a step that's closely related to down hips. It's based on the down is the Meleah, right? So it's a vertical figure 8 on the down. So the way we reach up and go down and over that whole thing and all this business is all integrates together. So your Meleah is going to do part of that and lift up and over. Now keep going in circle under, right? Go on the other side, do the same thing. Up, over, down, and make a circle. And then up, over, down, and make a circle. So find where your feet don't have to move. So it's about between hip and shoulder width apart. Up, over, down. Switch your weight. Up, over, down. Switch your weight. Up, over, down. Right? So the Meleah is a wonderful cousin. And it's all the down technique. You're making the number 8, laying on the side in a vertical plane with a downward emphasis. Up, over, down, up, over, down, up, over, down. Yeah. All right. So we're going to do triplets. So this will be a bit challenging. So our down hips will be 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8.
What?
Okay. So 4 sets of triplets. 2 of the penguins, 2 of the Meleahs. And yes, of course, you can practice it a lot slower. I just always like to build the class, right? So the last thing I show you is usually the most difficult. So, so pick a hip, down hips, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, Meleah, 5 and 6, Meleah, 7 and 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. One more. Bump, bump. Down we go. Over, 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 over. Let's try it to music.
Yes.
See how we do.
That sounds like a wonderful idea.
It's a bit tricky.
I'm just gonna check. I think we have a question.
Okay. Questions?
So Sunita just says down hips, articulated look. The out drop adds a curve. Looks beautiful. Yes, it
Yeah,
does.
they look super good.
Very, very cool.
And there's all kinds of variations on the Maya that I just threw in here. And articulating, making it staccato instead of smooth. There's more. We're not going to do it now, but I think we've done some of that. We've done it.
I think a little bit.
Yeah, we've done giant Mayas and we've bump, 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 bump. We've done articulated. Yeah, so it goes on and on. There's so much fun here. All right. So slow first. Any hit you want. 1, 2, 3, and hold. 1, 2, 3, and hold. Maya, 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 hold. 1, 2, 3, and hold. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. One more. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Down and down, down and down. Maya, Maya, Maya. Da 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 da. Bum bum bum. Walking forward, side, side, back. Front. And back. Last time. All right, next to the last time. This is the last time. Shimmy it out. Ha 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 ha.
Woo, that was good. Man, that's such a good
Yeah.
ab.
You may
Look
feel
out.
this. You might feel this. Sacrum a little. It really. Mine starts to ache after a while. Yeah. So let's do what we did in the beginning. Roll it down, crown of the head. And we're going to take it all the way into a little baby squat. So down we go. Oh my, oh my, oh look, where's the floor?
I have to bend my knees even to think about it.
All right, squat. Oh.
Oh yeah, that's the stuff.
Yep. Oh my. Roll it up. Okay. All right.
I got a little bit stuck. I wasn't going up.
All right. We're good. All right, do more of that, right? More rolls, squats, stretch your back out. Don't just go, because that's 45 minutes of
Wow.
contraction for all this, and it's just, it really gets you. And hopefully you feel it in the morning. It's that you wake up going, oh,
Oh,
yeah,
hello.
I did my work. Okay, all right. Yeah, so we did some concentrated muscle work. So thank you for putting up with all this, hanging in there, trying it. Hopefully you got a little further than you thought, right? You can always replay this and get even further because we took it from beginning to advanced, right, in 45 minutes.
Indeed.
Yeah, it was a quick track.
Level.
Yeah. So thanks again. I'll see you in a few days over the weekend on Saturday at 6. We'll be back. We'll do more fun things, right? In the meantime, if you do have requests or something that you want to see more of, or a step you've been wanting to learn, a technique, direct message me on Instagram or type it in the comments of Facebook, and we'll work it into the class. Because I really love to do requests. Requests are good. All right, so this week I have my beginning series. If you want to join us, it's Thursdays, 4:10 to 5. It's not for a weird time. 4:10 to 5:20, right? On Thursdays Pacific time. It's a Zoom class. So if you want to join in that, send me a message. It's also posted on Facebook. You can directly sign up there. If you want to get a little more detailed work about how this dance works, rather, then just throw yourself into it.
Yeah, right.
Actually get some strong technique. And
feedback because it's a Zoom class.
Yeah, we'll see you and you'll see me,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, so, yeah. All right, what else do we have to say?
Subscribe to the YouTube channel. All the videos are on YouTube.
Oh,
and
yes.
Like and comment and share everything. everyone.
Share. Like.
Right.
All right. So we'll say goodnight.
Yes,
for now.
I'm gonna go this way and say bye for now and see if there's anything else.
All right.
Oh, Susan said she was here.
Oh, hi, Susan. Yay.
And
Good.
Sarah said, great workout.
Yay. Hi, Sarah.
I feel much better about my down hips.
Oh,
And
good.
Abby said, your challenging classes lift my spirits. Thank you so much.
Oh, can I use that as a quote?
Aw.
I like that.
That's beautiful,
That's so
Abby.
good. That's so good.
And then
you.
Barbara said, thank you.
All right. Wonderful. All right, everyone. Good night. Have a great evening. I'll see you soon.